他拥有闻名世界的姓氏，他生于亿万富豪的家庭，而他并没有跟随股神父亲的步伐从业经济，反之在音乐中找到了毕生的理想。先锋人物专访彼得·巴菲特。这位沃伦·巴菲特的小儿子带着他的著作《做我自己》，为年轻人讲述富二代的平凡生活。
I would like to introduce to all of our viewers and listeners today, Mr. Peter Buffett.
Thank you.
You were talking about the second generation of wealth.
Right.
Is that what it's called? Is there a term for that in English?
There isn't,
There isn't,
actually.
right?
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, it's unique. That's unique to China, I think. That whole kind of issue, and I don't know if there's an actual term here,
There is,
but
there is,
I
yeah.
thought there probably was, because certainly that's the way I hear about it constantly.
Rich second generation.
Yeah,
That's
right.
That's
Yeah,
the term.
exactly.
Have
And,
you heard of some of the stories? Because it really is becoming an issue.
Definitely. And some of the stories reached the U.S. I mean, the story about my father is
Li Gang.
Li Gang.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah. That was worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah. And those are the kinds of things that when I read them in the U.S., I thought, wow, this is okay. My story might be really valuable to tell because it's so different than what people expect.
So you weren't even aware of how wealthy your father was
I
for a very long time.
really wasn't. I really wasn't. The only thing I remember as a child is there was an article in the paper when I was probably 11 years old or something, because he had done something big in business. And so it talked about how wealthy he was. I don't remember the number, to tell you the truth. That's the first time I ever saw something that said it out loud. And and I realized it made no difference, and that was okay. I mean, that we were just living our normal life in Omaha, Nebraska, and the money just wasn't the point. It just didn't change our life at all.
Not at all?
No.
What do you mean by normal life?
I mean that my father still lives in the house I grew up in, right? So it's a house on a normal street in Omaha. There's no fence around the house, right? So it's not some big
30
mansion.
acre.
Yeah, exactly.
No tennis court?
With big,
no golf course?
and no big walls, no guards. Well, now actually there's a guard at night because some things happened where he realized he needed somebody there when he was there. But there's no fence around the house. And I walked to public school. I had the same teacher in high school my mother had at the downtown high school in Omaha. So it was extremely normal the way I grew up. Yeah.
And you didn't get a lot of fancy toys or anything?
Definitely not. The big thing that I did, and it's only because my brother figured it out, is in high school, and this shows you kind of the whole thing. My brother said to my dad, if I don't get any birthday presents or Christmas presents for 3 years, when I graduate from high school, can I get a car for $5,000? So he had to make that deal. So that just tells you that my parents were not like writing big checks for big presents.
彼得·巴菲特除了顶着股神儿子的头衔，还是一位美国著名的音乐家、作曲家。自小喜爱音乐的他，钢琴是童年亲密的伙伴。而渐渐成长并且叛逆的他，也曾厌倦与钢琴相伴的日子。他说，他讨厌乐谱约束了他的创作。面对选择，母亲给了他最大的自由。
But we're still going back to when you were very, very young.
Yeah, I was probably 5 or 6 when I started taking lessons. And same teacher that my sister had. It's the classic piano teacher up the street. I'd walk up there, take lessons. And I had started to learn how to finger a little bit, learn scales, major, minor, that kind of thing. And so I knew that minor keys were sad keys. Mm-hmm. Really that much. I was a little kid and my parents loved me and my grandparents were 2 blocks away. It was so simple. And I think that allowed my mind to kind of be free, really. And so that's, with my book, I talk about these things because it's so important for parents to give their children just that freedom of really safety, frankly, just feeling safe enough where they can be free in their mind.